The Walworth County Sheriff's Office says an arrest was made after a woman was found dead in Elkhorn Saturday night. Deputies were called around 7:30 about a fight between two men. The two were separated and taken to the hospital. As deputies were looking through the house, that's when they found a 62-year-old woman unconscious in a bedroom. Officials attempted to save her life, but the woman, identified as Jody Marzello, died inside the house. One of the men, Joseph Christman, was arrested for charges related to the fight. He's being held on a $500,000 bond and is charged with multiple crimes, including first-degree attempted homicide. The sheriff's office says no charges have been filed for the death investigation as of now.